Hey everybody, for AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Battle Brothers Let's Play. Now, in the previous episode, I asked you guys to weigh in as to whether or not we should scrap the current playthrough and start a new one with the new update. And fortunately enough, during that episode, we got our asses handed to us by some goblins. And so it made a lot of sense to start anew anyways, because we had basically been more or less wiped out. We had some men left and some decent gear left, but we definitely lost quite a bit. And so most of you agreed that we should probably just move on and check out the new update. And so that's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and start a new campaign. I'm just going to leave it Battle Brothers. I don't really care what the name is. I thought that the new update included new banners, but apparently it didn't. That might be the next update. This one does, however, include a overhaul to the wound system and to the character perk system. So I'm looking forward to seeing what those are all about. Let's see, what banner do we want to go with? I don't want to use the same one again. There's a lot of cool ones. I think I'll just go with this one. Okay. It all went wrong. 2 days ago, the company was hired to track down Hoggart the Weasel and his band of raiders, but it was them who found you first. An ambush, some joke about horses, cut short by an arrow to the throat. Arrows shooting in from everywhere and nowhere. Men holler and scream, a great volume before death. As the hail subsides, you draw your weapon, with the rest of the men, only to collapse to your knees. An arrow has punctured your side. You shout in pain. A harried glance sees the men charge without you to make a valiant last stand, met in force as steel clashes with steel. You meet eyes with the captain, a last nod before his throat is cut. You're left in command now of what few men remain. Trembling in pain, you lean on your sword, and with all the will you can muster, slowly rise again. To the end. Okay, so we gotta fight this one out again, and wow, that guy just got clipped pretty good. Am I gonna get to fight? Who's my... That's... Okay, got it. So, I didn't get to control those guys for some reason. I only get to control these three. Which makes sense, because we only get to keep 3 of them. Let's go with the 49%er right there. Hoggart's gonna run away, as he is known to do. That's how he got the nickname the Weasel, after all. And let's see, go ahead and stab him for me. And then I need you to land a heavy blow right on his head. He's going to go for my archer. That's a smart move on their part, but we're going to hack our way through this guy, and it shouldn't matter. Okay, so I managed to avoid him there. Wow, you were terrible, man. What's your range skill? It's not going to tell me until we finish this. Can you move again? Yeah, move over here. It's not really going to matter, but try to put a little bit of distance between us and him. And now you can step on over here and take a big swing at him. Perfect. Off with his head. So, looks like Diethelm took a little bit of damage there, but nothing too bad. And we gained a Butcher's Cleaver. Awesome. Alright, so we've killed him. I think we need to return to Hatland. Or I guess as soon as I unpause it'll tell me. Blah blah blah. We've already seen this before. If you're interested in the little story here, I suggest you check out the first episode in, not the entire playthrough, but in this particular... Or sorry, yeah, not in the entire playlist, but in this particular playthrough, because I've gone through all this word for word. But since we've already seen it, we're just going to skip it. It's the same for every new playthrough. So we'll return to Hatland and make some money and hopefully hire some people. Let's see. Yeah, we haven't finished business with him. So what do we got? What do we got? We got some shields, or a shield. I'm happy to take it. That can go. And that's not some bad armor either, so we'll grab that, and always need headgear. So, you know what? Let's make some room. That's actually a pretty good deal. And those aren't terribly priced, so I'll grab some of those as well. Now then, I guess we'll start with that. Let's get our original companions equipped. They actually have pretty decent gear on them already. Let's see. 30-30. I'm going to give you this hood. Not that it really matters, and I'll pass Actually, you know what? You've got a shield. I'm going to give you a hood. Since you don't have a shield, you get the best head armor. And with that, we're going to hire on some new help. Oh, wrong place. Wrong place. We go here. Let's see. You are a beggar, so you're god-awful. Fisherman doesn't really seem to make much of a difference. A monk. Monks actually aren't too bad. It's just that they have lower fatigue, but for that price, I'm happy to take him. And then let's see, we got Wolf the Vagabond. He's the cheapest, and I think probably has the best background, so we'll bring him on. And I don't want to hire any of these guys yet. They seem kind of expensive for not really having any real bonuses to taking them. So let's see. You're actually pretty decent melee, but your health is a bit low. How are you at... Wow, you're actually not that good at ranged. And you're not that good at anything. Okay, well... 30, that's not terrible. 20, 35, so I'm going to give that to Guntram, sorry. As well as that shield. And we'll try to get a spear for him. If we can find one. I'm pretty sure there wasn't one here. Oh, there is one here. Well, I'll take it then. And then, since we don't have any more shields to go around, I'm going to take this pitchfork. And I need to be cautious about spending any more money. But this should make us a little bit better off. And then you can carry that. Okay, now let's get our line set up here. I think I want something sort of like that. That should be fine. And it wants me to go after... It wants me to go to Weissendorf, which is all the way up there. And then recruit 3 more men. Okay, so it wants me to recruit up there, actually, and not down here. That's fine. We've already recruited 3 more men. Or, sorry, 2 more men. So we just need 1 more up here, and hopefully they've got some better gear there. Although, obviously, we don't necessarily have the funds to get that better gear. But anyways, I'll see you guys when we get there, unless something interesting happens on the road. Alright, so here we go into Weissendorf, where hopefully we can get a little bit better equipped for this outing. We got more shields, which I'm always happy to take. Is there any other decent weapons? Another spear. Well, let's hire some men first. Let's see if there's anybody here worth taking, and then we can worry about gear. So let's see. Hit points and fatigue, that's always nice. He's a day tailor. So, while he doesn't have any bonuses, at least he's really cheap. Actually, that doesn't seem like a very bad background at all. And a miller. There's a lot of really cheap characters here. I'm tempted to take a couple of them. I'll take you, I'll take you, I'll take you. And do I want the miller? I don't know that I can equip that many guys, so I think I'll just leave it at that. And are any of you even remotely competent at ranged combat? It would appear not. Is there anybody that I can convert? I think 40 is going to be our second best, which actually isn't too bad considering our best is 48. So it may be worth turning Sigmar into an archer, but I think I'll hold off on that, and maybe we'll just give him some javelins or something to skirmish with. Okay, so with that we need to jump into, oh, not that one, the market. And I will take the shields, the spear, and I'll take the pitchfork as well. Let's see where that leaves us, and then I'll buy whatever else we need. But I want to keep at least 1,000 crowns in our inventory. Okay, so... we could use some armor too, couldn't we? Let's see, you're definitely going to be a melee character because you've got a lot of health and decent melee skill. He might be a good candidate for that two-handed weapon, actually. Or a two-handed weapon. Let's see. You're actually not bad at melee defense, so I'm going to give you a shield and a spear. And I guess I will give you another pitchfork, and you can join the back line. I'm actually going to move this over a bit. And that means I need somebody right here with a big weapon. Preferably something two-handed. And armor, obviously, if we can come by it. Which I don't know that we're going to be able to, but... you know, what are you going to do? So no, I don't really see anything, but we do still need a weapon for him, so I think I'm going to go with... let's see, that hatchet is significantly better than that bludgeon. Which is surprising, actually. I thought the bludgeons weren't bad. The Morning Stars are pretty solid, but I guess the bludgeons aren't nearly as good as I remember them. Even their... okay, so they're 75% effective against armor, but they have a 40% damage... or sorry, 40% armor ignore, which I imagine makes them somewhat effective against armor. Either way, we're going to go with this right here, and we'll go ahead and equip you with the shield and the axe for now. And obviously we need to get these guys some better clothing, but that's going to have to be later, because there's just, I mean, that's, I don't see that being worth taking. I'd rather get them into real armor than buy them clothes and waste my money. Okay, so now we need to return to Hatland, and he'll send us off after Haggart, whatever his name is, once more, and we'll get some revenge for our fallen brethren. Alright, so here we go. We'll return with his head. Right, so we'll just go right after him. No point messing around in Hatland. Hopefully we're equipped well enough. Everybody in our party is expendable, but at the same time, obviously, if we keep everybody alive, then we don't have to waste any of our payment investing in more characters. So we'll see what we can do here, but I imagine we won't have much time left after this battle, so we'll have to start getting outfitted in the next episode. But yeah, let's take care of these guys. So a few thugs and a single marksman. The thugs unfortunately don't have very good gear, which means that they won't drop anything that we might want to keep, but at the same time it means they're very easy to deal with. Alright, so we've got some interesting terrain here. I think I want to get the archer back that way, and I think we might shift up to this high ground right here. That would actually be pretty advantageous for us because they can't attack, or actually they could attack right there, but not if I block it off. So if I go pitchfork, archer, pitchfork, with a line across the front here, they won't be able to do anything to me. So we're good with you. You need to get over as far as you can. Yeah, that's good. He's going to take a shot at me. Yeah, I don't think he's going to really be all that effective. But we'll definitely keep our eye out. Okay, so you're good there. We should have at least one full round of turns before they can close with us. Maybe even two, actually. I need you in the low ground, which is going to suck for you, but gotta get that shield wall formed up. Oh, damn it. Well, you gotta wait. Sorry, man. Gotta do this in the right order. It's gonna get all screwed up. Okay. So no, it looks like we're not going to be able to get these guys into position before they hit us. Unless they go first in the next turn, then obviously that changes things. But it looks like we won't be able to get our spear wall set up either. Okay, let's have you hop up here. And why don't you put an arrow in somebody? 23, 46. This guy's going to take the biggest hit because he doesn't have any armor. Perfect, we one-shotted him. Get your spear ready. Not that it's going to matter. You get ready up here, and I'll have him wait since he's got AP left. Is it AP in this game? I always forget. I guess it doesn't matter. You can wait as well. Dude, you are not going to hit anything back there. I hate to break it to you, but you're not. Okay, let's have you get your spear ready as well. And the nice thing about this arrangement is that everybody is covered by a spear. Because the guys in between are covered here by this guy and here by this guy. So everybody's protected basically, you know, all the way around. So you can't wait. I'm just gonna have to pass his turn then. I was hoping that they would close with us before I had to use this, but they're apparently playing this a little bit cautious, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, he just waited and passed his turn. So you guys can just chill, I guess. At least we're not building up fatigue. Meanwhile, I'm going to just puncture these guys with arrows. Nice. Yeah, keep waiting. Keep that spear up. This sucks because he's going to build up a ton of fatigue. Oh, this guy's going to flee. Interesting. He's going to build up a ton of fatigue just raising his spear every turn. They don't seem to be interested in attacking me, so I don't know what to do. Other than just kind of wait it out, and then if they don't come after the next turn, we'll go after them, but that's not something I really want to do. Yeah, it looks like they're just going to hang back. That's kind of annoying. I'll have to advance my pitchfork guys up there or something. Let's get you here. And I'll have you... You're going to wait for now. Hoggart doesn't seem interested in joining this fight. You're going to wait because I need to move him. You are going to wait as well because these guys are all in the way. Kill him for me. Oh, you didn't quite pull it off. He's in a really good spot there, so we have to watch out for him. I didn't think he'd be able to hit from that far, but since he had such a height advantage, he was able to pull it off. Okay, I want shields advancing first. Let's get you up here. Actually, you can move one more. Keep going after this guy. Make sure we get him. Let's move you down there. And then I need you to step right here. Hopefully you can avoid that spear. Perfect. And protect yourself first of all, because the pitchforks can move in behind you to help out. You should probably back off and keep yourself protected, because I don't want to lose anybody in this fight. Let's have you come down here and join the party. You're going to step to here, and that'll let him attack through him. And I don't know where to put you. That's going to get him stuck, so we need to go this way. Yeah, well, at least that way we're not stuck on low ground. Unfortunately, they destroyed one of my helmets, so that's a bit of a shame. That guy might get away. I don't think we're going to be able to catch him. We'll try, though. I'll send him after. Oh, you dodged it. Let's see, he's shooting at this guy down here, Sorrel, who he doesn't appear to be able to hit. Let's get you over here. He can stab across that gap, whereas obviously Hoggart can't. 62%, yeah, why not? Nice, soften him up a bit there. And then I need you... shoot. Yeah, you're gonna have to hop down here and deal with this guy so that you can get through. There it is, okay. Let's get you up and over here. We'll lock him down right there. You just keep yourself alive. Okay, so you start stabbing across the gap there. You can set up here. That should be a pretty decent spot for you. He's going to continue to run, which is kind of a shame. I want to wipe all these guys out. Well, maybe we'll catch him, maybe we won't. Go there, and then we're going to come up behind him. Please don't kill my pitchfork guy. He has no armor. Okay. Now we're cooking. Can you hit the other archer? No, you can't. What if you moved like there? Alright, let's start stabbing away. We'll play offensively here, because he's obviously going to have to keep his guard up to hold all of us back. And even then, obviously, we're going to get through eventually. But yeah, I'm a little bit less concerned with protecting ourselves right now. Oh, he's going to close. Interesting, okay. Interesting choice. Now you're dead. You just hang out. I need you to step to here, and then hopefully you can finish him. Oh, no, you can't. Oh, we're so close. I need you right there, just to be safe. We'll take an aim shot at him next time. Come on, finish him. We're so close. I'm just really worried somebody's going to catch a stray arrow and get killed in one hit. So he's going full defense right now. We should probably get our shields up. Oh, got us with the counterattack and one-shotted us. And that was one of our... I think that was one of our original characters. It was. That really sucks. That really sucks. Hopefully we can recover that armor at least. But yeah, we're already down one of our original characters, and that's not a great way to start a playthrough. Not at all. Let's start moving in. Look at this guy surrounded. He's gonna retreat. So, in order to catch him, we're gonna have to send the archer more than likely. The enemy retreats. It's over. So yeah, unfortunately Sigmar is dead. That really hurts us. No level ups, and it looks like he was wounded. It doesn't appear that wounds are functioning any differently, so I'm not sure if the game is actually updated or not. But, I guess whatever. We'll find out, won't we? Alright, let's get everybody re-equipped here, and then we will head back down there and collect our pay. So, is this a two-handed sword? No, it's a one-hander, but it's definitely better than this hatchet. So we'll give that to you. And, let's see, who deserves the armor upgrade? Guntram, probably not you. I think I'll give it to Sorel. And this is not going to be better than anything anybody has. So obviously we'll pass there. And I do have another spear and some shields to give out, so that's handy. We'll probably get rid of one of these hatchets and sell some of this stuff. So the perks appear to be exactly the same as well, so I don't know what's going on here. The game does not appear to be updated. But, you know, what are you going to do? By the way, I did check before I started this playthrough, and I can't manually update, so I'm not sure what's going on. But obviously no update. Let's see. No, whatever. Let's get down to Hatland and collect our money. But yeah, that's kind of disappointing. I'm not sure how I need to trigger the update, but clearly it's not working. So I don't know what to do. Don't know what to tell you guys. If you have any advice, definitely feel free to share it. But there's no way for me to manually opt into any sort of like beta version. There's no indication in the game itself. So yeah, I don't know. Don't know what I can really do about it. Let's see. That's going to sell for more than it's worth, so I'm happy to do that, and so will that. This can go, and let's see, those are worth 20. I probably should have held on to this just to give it to somebody, but you know what? I think we're fine with what we got. It's going to spoil in 6 days. Hopefully they eat all of that before it spoils. A lot of this they haven't even touched, but it's good for another week, so I imagine we'll be okay. Now, let's bring on a new character. No, we don't want to hire you. Let's head back up north to Weisendorf, because they had some work up there, and they also had some other decent characters that were worth hiring. Hatland, unfortunately, doesn't really seem to have much for us, so we probably won't be coming back to Hatland. We'll probably spend most of our time... It's actually a really spread out map. The distance between cities seems... Well, I guess it's about the same as our previous map. Maybe it's a little bit longer, because I don't think we had any treks like this. Well, no, I mean, we obviously did, but there was a pretty good group of, like, cities or villages in one area in our previous map, which is kind of a shame that we don't have it here, because it's going to make it a lot more difficult to run around and buy things at certain places, because obviously we've got, like, mile-long hikes in between. Actually, up here is a nice little cluster. Maybe we'll hang out in the north of the map this time. So let's see. The miller's still here. So we got another Sorel. Let's get him all fitted. So you actually have decent, well, not decent armor, but you've got at least something that's not a sackcloth. There we go with that. And anything in the marketplace, or is it the same junk? It's the same junk, okay. Good, we ate one of those things of grain. So I'm going to not buy any more food until we start making a dent in this. Just so we don't end up wasting money on that. Alright, let's see. Is this the direwolf one? I think it is. 550. I want more on completion. Really? Fine. Yeah, it's a direwolf one. I'll accept it. We've got plenty of spears, so I don't think it'll be too challenging. The hardest part about this mission is finding the damn things. They can be pretty much anywhere within a certain radius of this village. And with all the rough terrain around this, it's going to be really, really hard to track them down. Especially since if they're just like right here, we won't know unless we head over there and check. Oh, there they are, right in front of us. They attacked me, awesome. Okay guys, well, here come the direwolves. Unfortunately, we don't really have time to fight this one out today, so what I'm going to do is break off the episode here, and we'll pick back up immediately in the next episode with this battle. Again, if you know anything about the update in regard to like how to get it working, please let me know, because obviously we're playing on the exact same version of the game that we were prior, and so there really wasn't any reason to start over if that's going to be the case. But there's, again, at least no obvious option how to opt into the new version, so I'm a bit confused. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Battle Brothers with you guys, and I look forward to seeing you back here for the next episode.